Hey guys. Hey, bonus stream. Why not? Might say hi to the chat. Just hi chat. Guess I probably need to put link or something in here. See what I got in there. To the YouTube channel. I always put that in there. Come on. Uh Twitter. Yeah. We do the Twitter link. That's easy enough done. Huh? I rarely put the Twitter link in there. That'll lead you to Devil Flyer Momentum on Twitter. Indiegogo Project? Sure. We'll do that one too. Devil Flyer's getting ready to launch. It'll be Tuesday. Sorry, thought we might work out all the bugs tonight and get it on Apex Comics, but it'll be at 10 o'clock on Tuesday unless the earth falls apart. So we'll have and that's AM, not PM. So it'll be at that time. There's the Ashcan link, the sign up. You can sign up for a very short time, kind of like this story. It's supposed to be 5-minute Marvel stories. So we'll see how sarcastic I can get about this. But yeah, I saw the numbers on my last 5-minute stream, and I actually read 2 stories. So it ran for about 45 minutes. And we had genuine comics in here. Let's see if we get anybody in here tonight. If we don't, hey, got my cup of juice. Actually, soda. And we'll start off with the first one because this is the one that I dubbed paint, acrylic paint. I'm going to have to shave that off so that I can get to the rest of these stories. Kind of like Paul Harvey says, now you know the rest of the story. The Amazing Spider-Man Keep Away from Craven the Hunter. That's the first story. Sounds like a good one. It's got a good original Avengers, although Iron Man's armor didn't look so buff back then in Avengers #1. He had that golden armor, but you do have Ant-Man Wasp. Very nice. Amazing Spider-Man. Shall we begin? Keep away from Craven the Hunter. That's probably good advice. It was a beautiful Saturday morning. Well, should have read this last night. Saturday morning, I guess, in New York City. As the sun rose, so did the Amazing Spider-Man, who was up early and on the hunt for crime. He had already stopped 2 robberies and webbed up 1 car thief, all before 7 a.m. Well, okay, there you go. He must have had his coffee. But now it was time for Spidey to take off his mask and make his way over to the Central Park Zoo. It was time for Peter Parker to have some fun. Gonna go visit some relatives? Just asking. I'll show you the picture. Spidey crouched for crime. As fun as it was being the Amazing Spider-Man, sometimes a regular Saturday was even better, especially if Peter got to spend it at the zoo with his friend, Mary Jane Watson. Mm-hmm. Friend? Really? Buy her balloon, Peter. Come on. The bat section. This way to the bat section. Huh. Getting too close to those wild animals is exciting, isn't it, Petey? Mary Jane asked. But not too close. They'll maul you to death and eat on your dead carcass. Let's put it that way. But Peter took a step back. This might be a little too close, he whimpered. Does Peter whimper? Really? Peter liked pretending to be afraid of things. He wasn't in order to protect his secret identity, but suddenly something happened that really did make him worry. Ooh, spider sense tingling there. or was it in his loin area? My spider sense is tingling, thought Peter. Looks like Spider-Man won't have the afternoon off after all. Peter wished he could spend more time enjoying the zoo, but he knew with great power came great responsibility. Somebody help! Screamed the zoo janitor. A gorilla's gotten loose. Of course, that happens all the time, right? Just commenting. Okay. Suspend belief. And what a giant gorilla it was. He was 3 times the size of a man with enough power to crush a nearby hot dog cart. Okay. Can't they show that? That'd be more exciting. Peter realized that even though the animal was probably just confused, he could still accidentally hurt someone. You think? Looks a little Grodd there with a mat on. But that's the Flash, not Spider-Man. Spider-Man's fought these Red Ghost Super 8s. I guess he has gorillas in his rogues gallery. I don't know. With everyone looking at the beast, no, not that beast, Peter snuck away to change into his costume. He hoped Mary Jane wouldn't notice him leaving, but he was certain that if the gorilla wasn't enough of a distraction already, surely she'd be distracted by the sight of her friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But when Spider-Man returned, he found someone else already on the scene. It was Craven the Hunter, the greatest hunter alive. Who gave him that designate? Stan Lee? Within a matter of seconds, he showed the powerful primate who the king of the jungle really was. Tarzan? Just asking. The crowd applauded as Craven quickly subdued the gorilla with a chokehold and dragged him back into his cage. Is it that illegal? Are gorillas endangered? Emerging from the lair, Craven locked the door behind him as flash bulbs popped and reporters took pictures of his newly crowned hero. Who uses flash bulbs anymore? Cell phones, maybe? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, didn't show you the pictures. Your first look at Craven the Hunter. Subduing the gorilla. And a little spotting action. Or is that Petey? Petey. He had to change his name. Would that throw fear into you? I don't think so. Like a leopard returning from a kill, Craven stood triumphant. His clothes were dirty, and he smelled like the jungle. What's a jungle smell like, anyway? Just asking. A reporter shouted, "What are you doing in America, Craven?" Well, since the border was open, I thought I would step right over into America and maybe become a citizen. Have a few kids, send them to college, pay my taxes. Anyway, with the growl of a wildcat, the hunter responded, "I have defeated every animal there is. So today I hunt the most dangerous creature alive. Man, but not just any man, Spider-Man." Spidey couldn't believe his ears. "Hunt me?" he said to himself. "There must be a mistake," Spidey began. "You didn't come all the way over. You didn't come all this way just to squish a spider, did you?" Good way to put it, Pete. Put ideals into his head. Sure, why not? Surely you must have been confused with some other charming, handsome, and radioactive webhead. Craven wasn't amused. Yeah, he doesn't look like a fun guy. Get him a little drunk, maybe. A little juju juice into him. Anything could happen. This seems like a waste. I'll show you. But a waste of, I mean, simple. Coloring books have more than this. Just saying. Without warning, Craven lunged at Spider Man with the force of a rhino. How do you gauge that? Hmm? Got the little eyebrow thing going on there? Like that? I can do it. Now, this eyebrow, a little bit more difficult. From Spock, you know? What the? You got to practice. You really do. And curling your tongue. Not everybody can curl the tongue. Now, in the mirror, I can curl it like. Done that once, maybe twice. But I need a guide to go by, like a mirror, to look, make sure I'm doing it. And very slightly. Genetic, they say. Anyway. Luckily, the wall crawler jumped out of the way just in time. Hooah! You must be lost, pal. The auditions for the Lion King are downtown, Spidey cracked. But even as he joked, Spider Man could feel how strong Craven was. He had the strength of an elephant and the speed of a panther. Unfortunately, he also had something else. Hmm. Hmm. Spider Man is tougher than I imagined, Craven said to himself. I will have to cheat by. Really? Already? I will have to cheat by sticking him with his poisonous venom I took from a snake. You can't win, Spider Man, roared the hunter. I have the secrets of the jungle on my side. But before Craven could inject Spider Man with the poisonous venom, and how exactly was he going to do that? I don't see him holding anything, or sure, there's spikes on his belt, but I mean, how was he going to do that? Bite him? I don't know. But before Craven could inject Spider Man with the poisonous venom, the swinger swung into action. That's fine with me. Spidey laughed. All I need are the secrets of a spider. It's heating up now. But these are only 5-minute stories. So by the time you get to the climax, it's over. Oh, yeah. They waste a lot of space. Not much text. Not much on the artwork. But hey, I suppose. And would your eyes really be that far apart? It's pretty cool. Some, but I like that. It's stylized, but in real life, I mean, be about right here, but they have it like over here and over here. Mongoloid? I don't know. No, I don't even think that. Spider Man did. Spider Man did it. He captured the greatest hunter alive. Did I miss something? Okay, well, he kicked the snot out of him and webbed him up, I guess. Without missing a beat, Spidey fired his web shooter wouldn't be that Craven wouldn't be able to hunt anyone else. When he was finished, Spidey talked over to Craven and apologized. Sorry, I had to ruin your birthday, Spidey said. My birthday? Cried Craven. Why would you think it's my birthday? Well, said Spidey, you look like a monkey and you smell like one too. With that, Spider Man turned. Yeah, we're getting into the gummy acrylic section here. It popped on that last one. Don't think I could get another story out of here without shaving that off. That's all right. I have a 5-minute Avengers and 5-minute Batman. And who knows what else I'll come up with. But with that, Spider Man turned to leave. He had to change out his costume and get back to Mary Jane. But even with the unexpected arrival of a supervillain on a Saturday afternoon, I had to remind you of that, it was still a great day for both Peter and the Amazing Spider-Man. Thumbs up. Ch-ch-ching. Got a little X-Men action going on there. And unfortunately, we can't read about the Beast because of. I don't want to, risk ripping them. But we can see how far we can go. Could we get another story? Do you want another story? Nobody's in here right now. They might be later. That's why I'm doing these story times. I hear they help the algorithm. And, we've been going about 16 minutes, and that's a good sweet spot for a short. Yeah, I can do X-Men next time. It is starting to get glued together, though. Yeah, wish that hadn't happened. I was like, oh, it was fairly new at that time. This is probably around 2015 when it came out. Let's see, when was first edition? Mm-hmm. Ruined by the paint. Mm-hmm. Have a year, and then they make it difficult. 2012. Well, the trademark anyway. Why can't they just simply put the date, the issue number, and what else I like on a comic? Date, issue number, and year would be nice too. But anyway, till next time, keep reading. Bye for now. Hope you enjoyed it.